Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to a special Let's Play of not Minecraft. Ooh, that's different, huh? No, this is Killing Floor. Yes, Killing Floor. This game is where basically you kill mutants. um, I just wanted to, change the mix up a little bit and just, try something different. So I figured, why not try a different well, this is a first-person shooter, but why not try a different game? I've had this game ever since about a year ago, maybe a little more, about a year and a half at the most. Um, as you can see, it's not it's not a friendly game like your Minecraft Let's Plays. Um, this game. I like this game a lot because it's a first-person shooter, but it's like there's a level-up system to it too. So I'll get into that more, but basically, to start this off, just so you guys can basically understand, there are 7 tiers of different not jobs, but specialties you can be. And for an example, field medic, they specialize in healing. Support specialist is shotgun. Sharpshooter are pistols and, well, sharpshooting weapons. Commandos like assault rifles, berserkers with melee weapons, firebug is with like the flamethrower, and demolitions is with explosives. And as you can see, there's not each class, I believe, only levels 5 or 6 times. And as you can see, my support specialist class is the highest because I just, quite frankly, love shotguns. Just one of those things. Shotguns is like the anti-zombie weapon, even though in this game they're technically not zombies. But anyway, I'm gonna just ignore that. You can also kill multiple birds with one stone because, for an example, field medic, in order to level up, you need to heal your teammates. Well, you don't need to have the field medic perk on to actually get healing points from your teammates. But we'll get into all that later. But anyway, I wanted to give you a Let's Play because I honestly wanted to put a video out like this for Halloween because it's as you can see in the title, it's a Halloween sideshow event. So they reskinned they're called Zeds in this game, the Zeds of this game, to more like, Halloween slash circus kind of look to it. So there's various monsters, as you can see. There's like the bloat. This is the bloat, and there's many things I like about this game, and I'll get into that while we're playing. This is probably going to be a 1 to 2 episode Let's Play. I just want to get through a whole entire game with you so you can see from start to finish. And so yeah, the settings are pretty simple. The controls are also pretty simple. And getting to games is pretty simple. You just go to Internet Games, and as you can see, the ping replies will just come straight down through. Choose whichever game you want. Obviously, the one with the lowest ping, but you choose whichever one you want. Oh, and there's specifications down here, such as what difficulty. I normally just like it on normal. It's like just hard enough where it's like you can die if you suck enough, but you don't, and you can change the difficulty however you want. This is a Steam game. And I don't know how much it is anymore. It's probably hurtling around the $20 range. But my friend showed me this, and I just love zombies. I mean, who doesn't? I just love zombie-ish games and first-person shooters. So, without further ado, I will cut this off and show you me joining a game that hopefully I will have survived through the whole thing, so you guys can get the full enjoyment. Alright guys, I joined the game. I'm gonna be the support specialist class just to make sure that, I can survive the longest. And before you spawn in a game, you can't spawn immediately within a game. Hold on, let me lower the volume just a little bit. Settings, audio. Wow, it's already pretty damn low. There we go. Alright, it's already, you can't join in the middle of a game. You'll just be a free-floating camera until the next round starts. The game is in rounds, and oh my god, I hope I get, yes, it's right there, okay. At the beginning slash end of every round, you can access a trader. Yeah, I don't have enough money, but that's okay. You buy what you need to get ready for the next round. One thing that I like about this game is obviously there's a ranking system, so as you can see, like, he's a level 5 sharpshooter. You'll just get used to like what the symbol means. And it's really fun because each of the Zeds in this game, they have their own specialties, and, well, not necessarily weaknesses because you just blow them all to hell, but they all have their own specialty skills slash, things that can screw you over kind of thing. So, I'll get into that in a second, and I'll talk about why my screen was slow. That was on purpose, don't worry. That was not like a, my computer sucks kind of lag. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so as far as the screen slowing down goes, it's called Z time in this game, and when certain things happen, whether it's someone gets a headshot or someone gets a come on. A multi-kill of some kind. Thank you for healing me. Time slows down. It's really cool because if you can get it right, there's really cool like special effects. Or not special effects, but it'd be like an awesome, like, I guess, quote-unquote badass moment, I guess you could call it. Wow, I am just sucking at aiming at the moment. But yeah, so it slows down time. Oh my god, these things are so annoying. Time slows down. Thank you, sir. See, like that. That's just... Isn't that just awesome? Now, okay, these green dudes... Now, keep in mind, this is the Halloween skins for them, so they look different for the default skins. But the green dudes are called Clots. Those are called Stalkers, I believe. The ones that look like witches. Clots, they're like the default, I guess, monsters of this game. Or zombie. They're not zombies. They're technically mutants. They're considered mutants. And they don't do that much damage. But when they start attacking you, you're... Oh, how do I... You can't move unless you jump. So, it's like... Yes, they're weak, but in like a large mob, they can like completely screw you over kind of situation. I want the hunting shotgun. That's much better. I'll just autofill for now. So they can completely screw you over if there's like a ton of them. So it's like, while they're not a big threat on their own, they're one of those, non-deadly on their own, but as a group, you just gotta watch out for them kind of thing. So yeah, that's them. And as far as I'll give you a little heads up on the heads up display. Punny there. The bottom left, obviously the plus sign is my health. So if that hits 0, I'm dead. The shield next to that is how much armor I have, which I have not bought any armor yet. Obviously, the armor just takes some of the damage from you. And this next part is what I like about this game, because the next part with the kg that looks like a pound. Run crop. It's a weight system for this game. So basically, you can carry as much as you want. That's no problem. The only thing is, you can only carry up to how many. Obviously, this is a European. I guess it's European. It's like a European slash, British game. That's why all the voice characters sound British, have a British accent. So you can only carry up to 20 kilograms of weapons, which every weapon when you look at it has a certain amount, Ow. And that, good God. That was a siren. Sirens, I'll get into sirens in a second. I want to get done with the HUD. In the top left, you'll see the trader and an arrow. And what that means is the trader does not stay in the same spot every round. The place where you can buy things at the end of rounds. So in order to help you distinguish... What the heck was that? Oh, that was... Awesome. Get out of here. Oh crap, I'm running low on this ammo. So in the top left, the trader doesn't stay in the same spot all the time. Woo! And haha, awesome. Oh, hi there. So every round she changes, so it just helps tell you where she's gonna be. Not a big deal. In the top right, the 1817 number is how many mobs are left for this round. It's pretty simple. The wave, obviously 3 out of 10 is we're on wave 3 out of 10. No big deal. The British pounds in the bottom right, I believe that's pounds. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but I don't know much about European currency. Is the money you use to buy things, and as you can see, when a round ends, as long as you survive, you get like a money bonus. So that's, it just helps you buy more items and stuff. Oh, man, there's so much about this game. That's the only downside. There we go. And one thing and then obviously in the bottom right shows you the grenades and your weapon. Now, as far as the gameplay goes, one of the things that strikes me awesome about this game is not only is it just a survive where you can with what you have kind of thing, but you can also like block off certain entrances and exits with that welding, which I was doing earlier that you saw, and etc., etc. And I really like that because it's like it brings a sort of tactic to it rather than just, find the best holdout spot ever. So it's really, it's a great idea in theory where it opens up more possibilities to hold out kind of thing. And so that's one thing I like about this game. The second thing is, where am I going with where am I going with this conversation? Is obviously the sheer amount of variety of different monsters. Now you might be thinking, oh, I'm holding off pretty well. Well, keep in mind, I am a level 4 support specialist. So obviously I have some perks to my level. And there's only like 5 or 6 levels. So to get to this level, you've got to be playing quite a bit. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But like I said, I like the variety of mobs because, for an example, there's obviously the simple clots, C-L-O-T. There's the stalkers, which are the ones that look like witches, and they walk around and they're invisible and they just like try to attack you. There's no, those aren't a stalker. I think these are the stalkers, one or the other. Anyway, there's the oh, right. Stalkers are, right, the invisible witches. Then the red and white people, the red and white, like, crawling things are, well, crawlers. Pretty simple name. They're like the fast, they can move fast and, but do little damage kind of mob. Holy crap. Oh, let's see, what's the next one? The green dudes with the long, like, sword for their arms are called Gorefasts. That's what it is, Gorefast. And these guys, they're like a combination of a Scrake and a Clot, and I'll explain what a Scrake is later. But a Gorefast, essentially, they walk slow, and they have that long sword, so they can get you at like a medium range. And I don't know why I am moving so slow. It's really weird. But they can get you at a medium range. And they're sort of they walk slow until you jerk wanted the ammo. They walk slow until like you inflict damage to them, or they get close enough to you, then they just start running after you. And they have a below medium amount of health. It takes a couple good shots, and they'll go down. But I mean, they're big enough of a threat where you got to get rid of them. They're like the next top priority next to like clots, basically. Let's see. Anyone I can heal? No, I can't, because everyone's pretty good. Let's see. Those were Gorefasts. Let's see, I talked about stalkers, I talked about crawlers, I talked about clots. The husks. The husks are the ones you will see. They look like machines in this game. And as we get up to a higher round, this is only round 5. As we get up to a higher round, you'll see husks more. But husks are they're the ones that shoot. They're the ones that shoot freaking missiles. Just leave it at that. They're that orange dude that just like fell down right in front of me. Darn crawlers. Ah, stalker. That was awesome. Anyway. So husks, they have like medium amount of health. They're not that. Get out of here. They're not that hard to kill. It's just they have that long range attack. So, and believe it or not, the long range attack is not actually that powerful. So they're like a threat that's there, and I don't know why I'm like daydreaming because I'm trying to talk to you guys. I'll talk about that fat dude in a second. And I'll explain why that pukes there on my screen. Oh, that was a fail shotgun shot. So yes, the husks are a semi-threat, but they're not the biggest threat in the world. I know, and you're thinking, oh my god, you know, all these monsters, and they're not the biggest threat. Well, no, not really. There we go. And... oh, crap. Well, they're fine. Anyway. Yes, leave teammates out for dead. Whoa! See, these are husks. And he's gone. Anyway, the next monster I want to explain is they're called bloats. I guess you could call them the equivalent of... like, the fat ones from Left 4 Dead, if any of you have played Left 4 Dead. Like, they don't attract mobs because they're just defaultly on you. Yeah, they just defaultly know how to get to you kind of thing. But bloats, they're big and slow, okay? And the threat that's about them is they can be dangerous from from close to medium range because they have a mace on them, and so obviously they can slice you and cut you up close range, which actually does quite a amount of damage. And also, if you explode a bloat like you've seen a couple seconds ago, too close to you, and I can't believe I just took damage from that because I'm an idiot. The acid in the bloat explodes out of them and damages you. You know, it's almost like that one fat monster from Left 4 Dead. And at medium range, they can spew acid onto you. So they're medium. They have about a medium amount of health. They're like a medium to close range kind of, killing monster. So there's them. And I just want to get into the game mechanics before I get too far into the game, into the rest of the monsters. Just for the simple game mechanics, it's pretty simple. AWSD is, left, straight, back, left, and right, pretty generic righty kind of controls. The mouse is to move around and look around. Left click is to shoot. Right click is to aim down the sights, which I've not done yet, but this is aiming down the sights. And the middle button is a specialty shot, I guess, option. A special way of shooting your gun. And it's not on every gun. But, get out of here. God, they're so annoying. But, like, for an example, with this pistol, it turns on the flashlight. So, and the flashlight has its own meter, so once the flashlight hits 0, it'll turn off. Oh, these ones. God dang. Anyway, that was like an awkward moment. Awkward silence, that's what I was trying to think of. There we go, goodbye. So yeah, the middle, like, wheel scroller when you press down is like the special shot, and so like for this, it's also a flashlight. Not every gun comes with a flashlight. Oh, okay, these guys. These guys are called Skrakes. Yeah, I know. Pretty demented looking, huh? These guys are actually... They walk slow. Until they take about half damage, and then they start sprinting after you. Whoever does the most damage to them. So they're pretty deadly up close. But if you can kill them from long range, they're no big deal. It's just the only threat is once they start to lose a certain amount of health, they start coming after you. So where was I going? Oh yeah, so about the specialty shots. So again, with the flashlight, I feel like I'm repeating myself by now, and I should probably help my teammate there. Jeez. Oh crap. Oh dang! Oh, I feel like such a dick because I just killed him as man. So man, that's just like the worst. Oh man. Anyway, so the controls are pretty simple. Spacebar is to jump. G is for throwing grenades, which I've not thrown grenades yet, but I mean they are very helpful. F is for the closest weapon with a flashlight. So it's like sort of like a hotkey for, you know, the special weapon. And C is to crouch, but there really is not a special, you know, need or reason to crouch other than just, you know, duck behind cover. And the last mob I wanted to tell you about was it's called the Flesh Pound. And yeah, I know, sounds pretty damn deadly and sort of like, I don't know, sexually kinky. But anyway, God, I need to stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, the Flesh Pound